You what?
I had to run all of these parts at work, and I was happy that the weather was nice. That it gets hot, it stayed 80 degrees. And then 95-degree days, that room gets above 100.
Oh yeah.
The shit cooking is so nasty, man. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. And there's nothing to do about it because we're literally melting this shit down. We're not cooking or making the blank bigger so they shrink down to where they're tight, or you can't help it, but there's going to be smoke coming off of it.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's me. I bet.
It is. To hear, to see what's up. Cryptic.
Here's some dance ass bud. I got soap.
Oh, dude, I've been listening to Lord of the Rings again, the books.
Yeah.
I just finished The Fellowship.
Yeah.
No. Pretty good.
Pretty
I'm
good.
so bored, dude. I cannot figure out what to listen to.
Listen to Time Suck. Listen to the.
I can't do Time Suck. I've tried so many times, and it doesn't grip me. Like like the guy is just such a.
Listen to the.
He knows me.
The acid one. It's so funny. He couldn't finish it. He all of a sudden it like cuts off, and he's like, "All right, it is now the next day." I was the fucking words were just bending on the screen and shit. Just 2 hits of acid before he starts it.
I guess I'm just. It's too busy to try focus on something like fresh.
I see.
Something to where you have to think that
You
deep
need to
about
get
it.
into
You know what I mean?
author then. Try Stephen King, man.
Trust me. I've tried. I've got it, The Dark Tower. I've got a couple books by Stephen King, and I
Get Dreamcatcher. That's a cool one.
It's so much the narrator too, though.
Yeah, you gotta have a good narrator. On road to trees.
I've been doing Chronicles of Narnia and Lord of the Rings, which Narnia is cool, but
I just
It
there's
just-
a series
they're very
that popped
quick
up on
books.
mine that I was thinking about starting. What the fuck is it called?
oh, you know the show Lock and Key?
Yeah.
You know of it. Well, I started the audiobook because apparently it's a comic book, and they made an audiobook out of it.
Yeah.
And it's way, way, way more dark than the TV show. I couldn't listen to much of it, but it's much darker. Like, the guy literally beats the living fucking shit out of this guy, and that none of that happens, and he's all about pussy, and they cuss a bunch, and
Yeah, there's this one.
seems like it'll be a cooler audible.
Ixion Legacy series, Capital Fleet. Or listen to the Halo books, man. Those are pretty good. I started doing the one.
I'm just like, I'm stuck in Star Wars books, the Lord of the Rings books,
Light of the Jedi,
Harry Potter books, or Game of Thrones books.
Shatterpoint.
I can't get into anything else other than that.
Star Wars Labyrinth of Evil.
Yeah, but I will only listen to shit really now that's canon.
Baldur's Gate. What is this? Ball must be stopped. Someone is sabotaging the iron mines of the Sword Coast, pushing powerful realms toward a bloody war, and a young mercenary toward an unimaginable secret. Evil gods, giant spiders, murderous doppelgangers, flesh-eating ghouls, and wicked Zentarum come to life in the action-packed novelization of Baldur's Gate computer game form. Oh, it's from a game. I should have led with that. Well, what do you think? Huh?
I'm thinking. I'd have to go get the Red Bull or something, buddy. Just start a match.
That's the only way to do it.
Well, I am getting tired, so if you want a game, I am gonna have to scoot on up to get some energy juice.
Better scoot.
Right now?
Whatever.
Well, do you want a battle royale and then I'll scoot? He'll be better after I get some energy, though.
Well, go scoot.
Alright, well, back out of this. Okay. I'll be back in 15.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
What's that?
Just looking at these pictures from history. Some fucking crazy ones.
Dude, after watching all the Pirates of the Caribbean, I was looking at pirates. You know, Blackbeard's treasure is like 500 million. Never found.
Not real.
It is real. Because it is real, asshole. there's a bunch of these random treasures that never were found. But his is fucking cool because he was a pirate for like so many years, and then he ends up getting pardoned by the British government, and then he goes right back to pirating, where he ends up getting killed. But nobody ever found any of his loot. But they think it's buried on this one island that he frequently visited. And then there's another one of it was 3 brothers that mined, and they got a shitload of silver and gold, and they had no way of getting it safely back to home, so they buried it. And all 3 of the brothers left, like, but they were like, you know, clue maps. Well, none of the families were able to figure out where the fuck the treasure was. There was very vague clues of where it was, and none of them ever figured it out. And there's another one. There's quite a few that are pretty interesting, but those were pretty high in value. Another one random new find was they found 7 Viking bracelets, 1 silver and 6 gold, and it's the most amount of Viking treasure they've ever found, and it only amounted to less than 2 pounds of gold. Which, they must have been some honking ass bracelets.
God,
Previously, it was like a pound in a necklace or something like that. Less than a pound in a necklace they found. But they have not found much Viking treasure.
Oh my god. In the 50s, when blacks in South Africa worked in the diamond mines, they got x-rayed every single day to make sure they weren't smuggling diamonds out of in their gut.
Oh my god.
They have cancer by like age fucking 40. That's ridiculous. It's, wow.
They were thinking they were eating them, and they're gonna shit them out and take them out, and
Dude, that's still a big problem. People smuggle, because every time you, like, if you bring gold or any kind of material like that, internationally, you have to declare it, and you have to pay a tax on it. So people try to put it in their butt. A lot of gold.
I seen blood diamonds.
Yeah.
But that's just fucked up, though, the fact that shit's still going on, but yet we still buy those diamonds. That's where, like, it really does make me think that America is kind of like the hell, or, I don't know, evil of the world. Because we're some sick, cruel bastards, and even the origin of our country was just slaughtering everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, if I could get a or a
Some of these photos
any
are like
type of
deep as shit.
what?
Some of these photos are just very deep.
Photos?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, man.
I am listening. Holy fuck. I'll tweet it to you.
Oh, did you hear Anne Hesh is dead?
Oh, she died.
Yeah, she did. Apparently, there is speculation of cocaine, fentanyl, and alcohol in her system.
Oh yeah, dude, did you see the video?
No.
I didn't either. I heard it. Like, they played it on the radio, and, like, they were describing it, and she just was going balls to the wall. No, like they pointed out that, like, yet not one point you see her put, like, the brake lights go on, or, like, use the brake. It's all just throttle.
She's probably in one of them, like, super high, invincible moments.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking, I'm super high.
Yeah.
Wasn't she married to fucking Ellen DeGeneres?
No, that's
I
Portia
thought she was a
Rossi.
lesbian. I think she was married to her at one time.
She was.
What's this bitch's
what's
name?
her name? Anne Hesh.
Who was Anne Hesh?
She was in that movie
married
with
to
Harrison
or
Ford.
with? I know, that's why I think she was a dyke with Ellen DeGeneres at one time. Who was Ellen Hesh fucking? What's her name? What's her name? Ellen?
Anne Hesh.
Who was Anne Hesh in a relationship with?
Yeah, she's the girl from
Why
40 Days
can't
and 40
this
Nights.
pick up Anne Hesh?
It's Hesh.
Well, you're over here correcting me on the Anne situation.
They're so quick with the it's 6 Days and 7 Nights. That's the movie she was in with, she's in Donnie Brasco. In Volcano.
She was...
Cedar Rapids. She had
okay. She did date Ellen DeGeneres from 1997 to 2000. I knew it. His dad always said it.
Yeah.
During those movies.
Yeah. She was in a lot of shit. Just nothing good.
She must have been a drug addict and an abuser her whole life, because she was only like in her early 50s and she looked like she was in her 70s, late 60s. For, you know, a modern day actress.
Yeah, from what she looked like in before.
Yeah. And that's like Jennifer Aniston looking like she's in her 80s. Jennifer Aniston looks like she's in her 40s looking to get fucked. Maybe 50s nowadays. But still.
They put her in a coma.
She was in a coma.
Yeah. They put her in it.
How do you put somebody in a coma?
Induce them into a coma? I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. I know they do it. It's to reduce trauma on the brain to let it rest. It's brain swelling and shit.
Well, apparently the victim... And then I was reading that, and then I read like 3 hours later that she was fucking brain dead, and they're gonna kill her.
Yeah.
So that family's fucked. Do you hear about are we live streaming?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I won't talk about it.
What?
It's racial.
Well, never mind.
They wanted to, yes, year-old case, a woman's diary. They found that she had claimed that a black person had sexually assaulted her and made vulgar remarks at her, and then her brothers.
What?
And hung him and threw him in a river to die.
What?
Well, they found this thing. So many years later, and they want to indict her on like second-degree murder because she apparently knew about it and never said nothing.
dropping into the AO.
But it's like, Jesus Christ, it's not even like the families. It's the Black Lives Matter movement that's doing it. It's like, Jesus. That's not even that's like, I don't know. I get it if you got evidence of this guy hung your family, you know, string that cocksucker up too. But this woman specifically said this guy was not the guy, and she just never came forward. So what, you're gonna string her up?
Oh, you're talking about the Emmett Till thing?
I don't know names.
That's a very famous thing. Infamous, I guess is a better word.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
It pretty much started the whole civil rights
Enemy
thing.
soldier
But
nearby.
They need to get over their past and start moving forward instead of continuously destroying their neighborhoods and environments. Why not try to build and do better and stop selling crack and being pimps and
they are, you know,
awful people?
It's
not all of them, but a majority of them are shitheads.
Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast.
And when they all think that they're...
Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
Hey,
yeah.
Why'd you leave?
Well.
Oh, I forgot they can hear us.
Yeah. You didn't beaver duck.
Oh, I didn't know. Why didn't you say anything? You didn't say beaver duck or... We're not beaver duck.
Trying not to interrupt, you know.
It was a good speech.
Also, we're live.
Well, you know, I don't think it's racist what I'm saying.
I heard a very, something I had thought about before, how, like, as a culture, we kind of, like, fucked them to where, like, they have an untraceable family line now. Like, we can trace our shit.
Black people?
Yeah. Like, that's why a lot of them, like Malcolm X, he wasn't the only person to have that last name X. They started doing that because they had no way of knowing who their family they had there's no lineage.
They were just raped by white people.
Right, because they were bought and sold as property. They have no lineage to their culture, so they started taking that X thing as like a symbol during the civil rights movement. I had thought, like, we're Harringtons. Like, I get asked if you're related to this Harrington. Well, probably somewhere. We're all white, right? I haven't met a black Harrington yet. But that's a weird thing to not have. Like, I couldn't imagine just like, well,
yeah, but you
have your granddad, but after that it gets a bit fuzzy. Like, we don't know.
That's where it's like, it gets a bit fuzzy because we took you away from a really, really, really shitty country, and you were a slave for a little bit, but now you guys are free.
What's that?
We tried.
That country over there.
That Abraham Lincoln's thing was to free them and send them home.
We did send them there for a while.
He had no intentions on keeping any black people in America.
James Monroe sent a lot there, but then they just they started killing each other. The natives didn't like them.
And think about if he would have done that. If he would have done that, there'd be no black people here,
there was no way
and they'd all be killing themselves there.
They had been here for hundreds of years, just like white people. It was just like...
Not hundreds.
Yeah, hundreds. They came over with
maybe
the 1500s
to 200.
The Portuguese brought them here in like the 1500s, 1400s. They were the ones that started the slave trade.
No, that's way too early. 1600s.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Goddamn, what are you talking? Christopher Columbus, the 1600s, man. Look it up.
What year did Christopher Columbus?
When did the British colonialize the Americas?
Colonialize. Like 16. I want to say
1707.
And before, who was here before? They had blacks here. That's hundreds, buddy. That's hundreds of years.
The first permanent English colonial was established in Jamestown, Virginia in 1607.
Yeah, 1607. From 1607 to 1830.
That's 200 years.
I said hundreds.
That's not hundreds. That's 200. Hundreds is more than 3 or more.
Okay, I'm sorry. They were slaves. Well, that's not. I mean, they Britain pretty much outlawed slavery immediately.
I will look up. But dude, the Irish were slaves first, so I don't even want to hear it.
Well, we were all slaves at one point.
When did the first black slave come to America?
It wasn't really slave. It was slavery.
According to History.com, however, many consider a significant starting point to slavery in America to be 1619.
Yeah.
When the privateer the White...
So, 231 years.
It's the beginning.
That is a decent amount of time to be a slave. But the Irish people were slaves. The Irish
were serfs. The Irish were. They didn't.
No, they were slaves. They were taken.
Serfs.
They were slaves, and
they were taken in droves.
Train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
No,
they were slaves, and then they were
I will look.
serfs.
Listen to Google. When were the first Irish slaves?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, they don't get any light to the Irish slavery.
Oh my god.
When did the Irish slavery first start?
Hostile dropping into the area.
That is so fucked up. They don't give fucking actual fucking.
They were serfs.
Irish
It was
slavery.
serfdom, not slavery with the Irish. They had to serve under lords and
It was
nobles.
slavery. They were so.
You can call it what you want, but they weren't under masters. It was lords and nobles that ruled a certain section, just like Game of Thrones.
Nah,
But
dude.
all the farmers
They were
had to
slaves
like
since 1102.
1102. It's like the Dark Ages. Everyone was slaves then. If you weren't covered
That's not the actual date, but
1102. I mean,
they were slaves a lot longer.
in 1102,
And then
the
they
Irish
found
had to
these
be
big
almost
old
the
goddamn
same.
gorilla people.
Right.
You know, we never beaver duck.
Battle Royale.
No
Be
need.
advised,
But nobody's
gas
with us.
is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Cash drop on the way. It's payday, gents. All right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
What'd you pick?
That's our drop zone.
That's
Stand
all
by
drop
to
zone.
jump.
What?
What'd you pick?
Barrel.
Regular?
Regular.
There's the negative. Cancel that.
Let's do it.
I like that spot. That's a good spot. That's a sweet spot. That's a hot spot. Ooh, I don't like that spot. You need to go back to your regular spot.
Never target location.
I don't like that. I'm going here.
Moving.
You go out there in that bush.
No, this house right here. It's just full of boats.
Targets are up. Take
I
them.
seen this post on Twitter. It was like when someone yells at you for the game for playing Call of Duty unrealistically, but when they do, then they then they run by, do a 360 sniper shot, and then jump off a cliff with infinite parachutes. Fucking ridiculous. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Dev Air 6070, that's what I thought. Fucking shit. Oh my god. I'm getting back on right now. The game crashed.
Let's say.
Alright.
Discovery Houston, France, ATO.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun.
Hello? 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 Hello, 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 hello. Interesting. Well, I suppose that means I...
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Ready?
what do you want to pop on into?
Battle Royale duos.
You see, it only lets you do duos or solos?
Yeah.
True. I've never seen that.
It's because of the other two.
I know, but they're really failing on their, and they have not brought back, Plunder Rebirth.
That was never actually
You hear
a
that,
thing
Sony?
for a while.
Well, it's still a cool thing, Sony.
So, it's not up to Sony.
They got the call.
Dude, I was watching gameplay of Modern Warfare 2. The recoil.
The new one?
Yeah, the recoil in this is a lot more realistic to where, like, the attachments are gonna matter. Like, the way it was shooting, it was like, wait, it's just, I see what it means kind of by, like, new era type shit. And, like, the depth of everything is insane. Like, they showed one of them new maps. I can't remember what it's called, but, like, just the way everything looks is fucking crazy. It's, like, that is the only way I can describe it. Same thing with, like, looking down the gun and the way the recoil shoots. Like,
Might
it's
be able to
just...
find something of value already.
Give it
guys.
up, give it up.
This seems to be what I was looking for, but there's only one way to try. Oh my god! Okay. Okay.
You there?
Yeah. We got a Cylon.
A what?
A lot of the cheaters I see on YouTube are wearing that skin.
Are those cunts?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've noticed that they
The
like
one guy that showed me that thing wears that skin.
Yep.
The tombstone thing.
Tombstone.
Not tombstone, but the
Use
mule
this
kick.
time to train a bit.
Mule
We're
kick.
deploying soon.
Skullcracker.
Now we're gonna have to not mule kick, but beaver duck the other
Hostile
guy.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I know, but there's gonna be another guy popping in. But the guy that showed me the mule kick perk, he was wearing that same outfit. So
If this crashes again, I'm just gonna switch to
Got it.
PlayStation. So just so you know.
oh thank God.
Because
Enemy
that's another
soldier
thing I
nearby.
see a lot is that their PC version, like though it is better, it does crash. You get that dev error 6070. About at it.
Yeah. Well, that way we can play some Cold War, you know, fucking
Right.
Gunfight, fucking Vanguard, Zombie, but I fucking Warzone. I tell you what, this week has just been awful at work,
Enough
man.
training. Now
What?
you fight a real enemy.
This week of work has just been terrible.
Yep.
So sore. It's been the most like work I've actually done in a good minute.
The Velociraptor is the team leader.
That's his name?
Resurgence. Rush to the safe zone.
He don't look like a velociraptor, he looks like some sort of droid.
Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Earn points to return them faster.
Going right down to the fucking.
He's an idiot. Follow me.
Probably has a name bot, so let's
Execute
follow him.
all targets in the AO.
That's your own
Supply
door.
box located. Move to secure. Allied radar jammer online.
What the fuck? You know, that nail gun is just the biggest waste of time.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
This guy is not interested in hanging out as a team.
Showed you.
He runs solo. Picking shit up. Shoot this guy. This gun in your face.
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
Where you guys at, dog?
Enemy UAV active. I'm hit. I'm hit. You and me. Let's go. Leaving hostile fire. Squad member is redeploying. You're losing ground. Move it. Leaving hostile fire.
Alright, just made it to you guys. Gas mask, buddy.
Anyone need this?
Get your ass down here, Corporal. Damn it, you took my money.
Where is he?
Alright, he wants to go buy our loadout. He's right there.
Enemy radar jammer detected in your area. 25 are left.
I didn't know I had that much money.
Why are you going to that one, you dumb dildo?
Loadout drop inbound.
This guy's such a dumb asshole. He has no idea about anything.
Loadout
He doesn't
drop
have to worry about
inbound.
that kind of thing. He has an aim
Screw that.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Wow.
We're returning you to the front lines. Go get them.
Under hostile fire.
Oh shit. I give up, dude. Fuck this.
Fucker!
25 remain. You could have lasted longer. Learn from
Pop right up
and
on
come
me.
back stronger.
I do not want to do that again. You know how I feel about Rebirth quads. It's a waste of fucking time. It's a massacre. You know?
What?
That shit.
I don't know. I talked the whole time during that thing and you didn't hear me either.
No, I heard you.
That's the way. Just go to PlayStation, man, so we can go to a private party.
I heard you the whole time.
What'd I say?
Well, you know, at various times you said, I'm finally to where you guys are at, and this guy's a dumbass, and yeah.
No, I'm talking about during the loading things.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to you a lot during that time, and
You gotta just remember not to. Pause for a second, motherfucker. I like every time I hear you cut out, and then it's very interesting where it comes back in most times. Where you're at.
where you're at in your rant.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been throwing credit out your way for on the stream on Twitter and Twitch and everything, featuring Shifty Ty.
Have yet to see that.
Oh well, you don't seem like the big social. I tried to hire someone to run my social medias for me. Bitch never got back to me.
I told you I would do it, bitch.
Well, what's it?
I'm a social media mogul. That's why I stay away from it.
Dude, I don't want to use Facebook, but I do stream to it. But I
Facebook.
literally
It's all
don't.
in.
I don't do any networking on it. Like, you can go to my profile and it'll show like all the streams as I do them. That's it. Just so it's there. It's a branch. hate Facebook so
Check
much.
weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
Skull cracker.
Can you hear me?
Actually,
Yeah. He said, don't talk during the loading, and you're over here trying to talk to me during the goddamn loading.
I'm just talking.
Oh, I know that, but we're in the middle of a conversation. I told you I'd take over your fucking thing. But no Facebook. It's Twitter, Instagram.
Instagram is Facebook.
Oh, it's different. I'm not Facebook. Facebook's for fucking assholes.
I know.
Nobody Facebooks anymore unless it's your fucking grandma.
I know. That's a Joe. I sit there and eat lunch.
Enough
He scrolls
training.
through Facebook. I
Now
scroll
you
through
fight
Twitter.
a real enemy.
Yeah, I'd scroll through Twitter.
It's kind of funny how it's like the old person's social media now. I heard this thing that it's Facebook, the algorithm they use now, like it was the program is owned by the CIA, and like it's just a way of cataloging. The CIA is working with Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg's working with the CIA. Sucks.
Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for
Zucker.
your team. You'll lead them. Gas is approaching your position.
I would-
What it
Get
is
to the
is
safe
being
zone.
able to manage all that data.
Let's get in a plane.
No,
Parachute out.
I'm gonna peg us the spot.
We can drop there.
We're going there.
We're going there. That's like the opposite way of planes.
Dude, planes is the dumbest plane, or dumbest plan ever. Gets us nowhere, other than me blowing up, you blowing up, gulag, then one of us is just fucked.
Oh man.
There's never been a good operation in the plane. They need to make a plane game, you know what I mean? Like, plane game.
Plane game.
Plane
Dude,
game.
Battlefield 2042, their vehicles are
Okay.
it's sick, dude. Their jet is
Time to
awesome.
cover your tracks. There's enemies
Very
in
cool.
It sucks that the gameplay is so
No,
bad.
Black Ops Cold War. Have you played the campaign for that?
No,
There's a
shut
mission-
Up. Shut up. I'm flying right into enemy territory. So I need you to try not to talk at all.
Nebula 5 bomb has been discovered. Stay alert.
It gets to me quickly.
Execute all
Did you play the
targets in
campaign?
the AO.
I think they're down
No.
here actually. I hear their footsteps. You're orange.
I know. Shh.
You're red.
Would you shut up?
Tactical nuke inbound. A Nebula 5 bomb has been deployed.
They're gonna blow up my
Nebula
face.
5
Don't go
bomb
there.
detonation imminent. Stay clear. Loadout drop inbound.
area. Disregard left.
Oh, there's a
Enemies
bag
in the
over
area.
there.
Where?
Enemies in
You're
the
losing
area.
ground. Move it. Nebula 5 bomb has detonated in the distance.
Get off this fucking
What
boat.
is this box?
Let's get to the safe zone.
Ooh, legendary box. Alright,
Have eyes on gas mask.
I got one. Look at that.
Wow.
You're looking up.
This is tantamount to any Tom, Dick, and Harry.
I'm not a dick.
I'm not a hairy dick, Tom. Let's move. That gas coming. Load out to get. You know, I am gonna pick up that Blixen. Gonzalez, not too bad. Kita 8 feel.
You can breathe. You lost the enemy trackers.
You droning?
Yeah.
Nebula 5 bomb zone has faded. Area is clear.
We look pretty clear. I don't see any on the heat signature.
Throw.
We get some of the fast food.
Not too bad for a guy that just wants to eat Doritos and watch Brazzers. That guy.
You got the right idea. I feel like that would have been Eric.
What does he say? Like churros, cat circus, like. I like when he's eating out of the fridge at the word he talks to that lady. You want to suck on this?
Oh yeah.
He starts grabbing at her with like this little claw thing. There's a box usually tipped over here. Oh, seems
Ooh, this gas is coming in pretty hot here, brother. You need that loady. Be careful. Watch your ass.
Lots getting.
Don't be predicted.
Dude, well, let me pick up the. What I don't want the damn spotter scope. Oh, I need a new gun. My shit's fucked up. Oh, yep, it's fucking up now. Awesome. What the fuck? Hello?
What happened?
I lost connection to the host. I'm switching over.
Alright.
Be back in a moment.